Okay, a guy that has a brother who played here as well, and it's been over-discussed, but we're going to talk about it again. It's Brenden Sander. BYU beat USC last night. Congratulations on the semifinal win.
Thank you. It was a great win.
What was great about it? Because you did it in 3, you took care of business, you got out of there, and now you get ready for UCLA.
I think that's the great thing. We did it in 3, and now we can rest a little and focus on what we got to do tomorrow night.
What is it about this team in first sets? Because you're like 15-12 in the first set, but you've won 16 of your last 18 matches. Like, what is it about slow starts with this team? You guys have been able to finish a lot of it.
I think that's like our biggest weakness, to be honest, is a slow start. But we got to get on top of that, and I think we're doing a better job than the beginning of the season. But we kind of have a problem of waiting and seeing how the team will come out instead of like just
the other
really
team or your team?
The other team, instead of like, because we normally do good against the really good teams like UCLA and stuff like that. But against the teams that we should pounce and roll over, it's like we see like how they come out. Yeah, and we're like, we're trying to fix that. Because you got to fix that. You can't do that.
Yeah. So I mean, basically they're coming out, guns are blazing on you guys, and you guys are like, we got these
we're
dudes.
BYU. They want to be us, obviously, and then we kind of see how they come out and play, and we definitely shouldn't do that.
Right. So it's like, once you get slapped in the mouth, you're like, oh, wait a minute, you just hit me.
Then we're like, we got to
punch
punch back.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
What does playing for a title on your home court mean to you? You've won the MPSF championship before 2 years ago, but what does it mean to have that match in the Smithfield House tomorrow night for you?
It means a ton to us. I mean, we get home court advantage, we get the crowds and everything like that all up on us, and then just also playing in this atmosphere and environment is very difficult for other teams. So hopefully that will help us as well.
What is it about it though? I mean, I've played in different arenas and things like that, and it was electric. Playing in Lavelle Edwards Stadium. Give me some specifics, man. Like I want to know about like the goosebumps that you get, or the stuff and the feelings that you can't describe. That it's not even love.
It's
right?
like you really can't describe it. It's unreal. The best way I've been able to describe it in the past is, it's like you have thousands of people at your fingertips. So like you get a kill and then you just wave your arms and it's you know what I'm saying? It's weird.
I'm getting it.
Or when you're on the court and you're trying to talk to your guys on the court and you just can't hear what they're saying because all the fans are going off, and you're just like, and you just go, we'll figure it out.
That's where you got to learn sign language, right?
Exactly.
You don't know it now.
Well, I mean, if you're smart, during your scouting report and watching film, you can pick up on that, from the other team and their signals.
Of course.
So that's just a little nugget for you when you watch your flag football. Jeremy.
My flag football. I'm retired from flag football. Much has been made over the years, for better or worse, about, hey, you're Taylor's brother, whatever. I've been thinking about kind of the legacy that you are leaving yourself. And talking to Sean Olmstead yesterday, he said, when you talk about some of the greatest outside hitters we've ever had here, Brenden Sander is in that conversation. What kind of legacy do you think you've carved out for yourself?
I've gotten this question quite a bit in the past few weeks, actually, and the main legacy that I want to leave behind is so people that look at me playing volleyball, they can look up to me and say, that's who I want to be like, and that's who I want to play like, and I want them to know that they can come to me with questions that they have, and I want to tell them how they can improve their game, and I want to grow the game through doing that. Yeah.
That's awesome. I love that.
That's beautiful. That sounds like a mission statement, man. You have plans.
I've gotten that question a few times.
Rest. Yeah, you can be on that.
You have plans, maybe off season or going post BYU career, having some type of training, facilities or anything like that.
Yeah. So right when I'm done with however far we go here at BYU,
after the national championship on May 5th, at
that's
UCLA.
The game. I'm going to go straight from there a day after into the USA gym, and that's where I'll be training for the summer, and then hopefully play with them over summer and see what I can do in that gym, and then hopefully go play pro after that in Europe or somewhere.
It's not a long drive from Westwood to Anaheim. That's the good thing.
It's not.
After the national championship. Brenden Sanders on BYU Sports Nation men's volleyball team playing UCLA tomorrow night, 9 Eastern on BYUtv for the MPSF title. Now, as well as you've been playing and as you've been here, Cyrus Fa'alogo Tuesday, we had him on Between the Lines. He went around campus saying the following.
Is this seat taken? Oh, sweet. My name is Brenden. I'm on the volleyball team. Today's your lucky day because we're selecting one lucky person that can take a selfie with me. My name is Brenden Sander. Everybody knows me. Okay.
Reaction to Cyrus Logan going around campus.
That kid's a crack up, man. Oh, man. He's the funniest kid I ever met.
He's like, everybody knows me. I'm Brenden Sander.
Yeah.
I feel like nobody knew. Nobody knew.
Let's talk about this match tomorrow before we get to the sibling conversation that we've presented. UCLA is the big rival. And you have, like, your best friend, Jake Arnitz, who's in the Smith Fieldhouse practicing. He's on the other side. You could have played for UCLA if you wanted. You became a Cougar, which is one of my favorite decisions of anybody in the last 4 years. What is this match like, and what does this mean for you guys as you go up for the championship against your rival?
I mean, this is the match I look forward to every year. I love playing UCLA just because they're such a great team. They're very well coached, and my best friend's on that team. Jake Arnitz is on that team, and he's a great person and a great player, and it's always fun stepping on the court with one of your best friends across the net because you know that no matter what, you're going to battle on the court, but no matter what after, you're going to hang out, be buddies. But, yeah, they're just a great team, and it's always fun to play them because they're so creative and we're so creative, and it's just a high level of volleyball that is fun to watch and fun to play in.
They beat you 6 days ago, so what's this like? You had locked up the 1 seed. It wasn't a match you had to win. You want to win, but you didn't. So here we are 6 days later. You're going to play them for the championship. So what adjustments need to be made?
I think we need to go into this one with a different mindset because last time we kind of knew we clinched that first seed and we won the regular season. But I think this time we're kind of out for blood a little bit. We're wanting a rematch with that game, and we had swept them earlier in the season, and yeah, so I think it's going to be definitely a good game, and we both want it.
So how do you do that? How do you guys go out and start fast, so to speak, and be the hunter instead of being the hunted?
I mean, I think we just have to mentally prepare way before the game. You got to know that you're going to go out and punch first. You're not going to wait to be punched, And so I think if we go out and punch first, then we'll be in a very good spot, and they'll be on their heels.
Watch it tomorrow night, 9 Eastern on BYUtv. Cougars and Bruins 6 days later, or 7 days later, I guess, from Poly Pavilion now to the Smith Fieldhouse for an auto bid to the NCAA tournament. The Cougars have never gone to 3 straight NCAA tournaments. That would be something quite special. Do you have are you in UCLA mode, or do you have the context of, wow, we could do something special here?
I'm definitely in UCLA mode, but
good answer.
The goal is definitely getting that national championship, and I think if we get there, we have a very good chance of doing it.
I mean, what's that like to going in your sophomore year and then your junior year, have a chance to go this year and your boys with you, you know what I mean? But hey, we have experience. You guys have been with me since day one, so to speak, and this is nothing new. We've all been here. Let's go ahead and finish.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to have Leo, Price, and all those guys out there that have been in the national championship match before twice. And so it's huge for us to reflect our experience on the younger guys so they know it's just another game. Of course, it's for the national championship, but it's volleyball. It's another game that we have to play, we have to compete, and we have to execute.
Our question of the day is this. Who's the best sibling combo in BYU sports history? How do you think you and Taylor fare in this?
Hopefully pretty well.
I think you're way up there.
I think pretty well, yeah. If I make it to the Olympics, then I think pretty well.
So if you make Team USA in, where is it next? Japan?
Japan, yeah.
Japan? 2020? That'd be legit.
Yeah,
2 Olympians, 2 All-Americans.
Same position.
Same position.
Same height.
Same jersey number.
Well,
different one?
We have different ones at
You have different,
USA.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's number 3, I'm number 8.
That's right.
Okay.
Oh, for USA. No, at BYU. Wasn't he 15 at BYU?
He was, at
Yeah.
BYU.
Yeah.
We're talking about the future, though.
You couldn't
Yeah,
have
we're
the
talking
same
about
jersey number on the same
on the
team.
court,
Yeah.
yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Okay, Brenden, BYU Sports Nation karma for the match tomorrow. We look forward to, hopefully, Brian likes to hold hands during this part, so we're going to do that. We acquiesce kids' requests.
I feel it.
Right, you feel
I'm
it?
ready to
You feel
go.
it, right?
I'm
Let's
ready to
go.
go.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
We don't
All right.
give the karma to crappy players. Brenden, thanks for coming in, man.
Thank you guys for having me.
Brenden Sander of BYU men's volleyball again tomorrow, BYU and UCLA in the ship for the MPSF, 9 Eastern on BYUtv.